Hey everyone, so is the 2022 Samsung Tab S6 Lite worth buying here in 2023? And I'm gonna come straight out and say, to me, in my opinion, yes, this device is worth buying here in 2023, especially if you get it on sale for the 250 bucks that I spent US pricing. I bought mine from Walmart, $250. That price, this is a fantastic device. For $250, it's an device. It's a very good device overall. I don't know if I'd want to spend 350 bucks on it, but for 250, it's a really good deal. You see mine is blue. I'll show off the colors in a moment here. But yes, this is worth buying for $250. For 350, I say take it or leave it. So going over some specs here, this is 10.4 inches, 224 ppi. To me, the display is very, very good looking. I have no issues with it whatsoever. To me, it's a very nice looking display. 10.4 inches. Not too big, not too small. I mean, I don't think this will wear out your hands if you, I don't know, sitting in bed watching videos or sitting there playing games or whatever. Very good size, in my opinion. This has the Snapdragon 720G in it, 4 gigabytes of RAM, no matter which storage option you get. Storage options are 64 gigabytes like I have here, or 128 gigabytes of storage. Again, either way, either configuration, you get 4 gigabytes of RAM, which seems to be more than enough for this device, at least in my experience while using it. And you can expand that storage if you want to with a micro SD card slot. If you want, you might already have one of those lying around. So again, in my opinion, I would say get the 64 gigabytes of storage, and then you can expand it with a micro SD. But that's just my opinion. For that price, you also get the S Pen here, which of course you can do a whole bunch of things with, which is very nice. One thing that's not so nice though, is there's really nowhere to really stick this out of the way. The best spot is right here. It's where it clings on the best. That way it doesn't come off of there, but it's kind of in your way of your hand, and you're kind of like moving it around and stuff. Where on like my Tab S7 Plus, it actually fits to the back of the device. That way it's out of your finger's way. But otherwise it does come with it, so you're not paying anything extra like you would for like the Apple Pencil. And then taking a look around the device here, I do still have the protective plastic that came with it, or it came on it, because I like it on until it peels off. So there's really nothing on this side. The top here, you do have a headphone jack, which is really cool. You do have your mic. You do have one speaker right here. You have your power button, your volume rocker, another mic, your micro SD card slot expansion. You have to take one of those little pin things and stick it in there, just like you would with a SIM card on a phone. I don't believe this actually has SIM card usability. We have another speaker right there. Get that focus in. There we go. Another speaker right there. So it does have two speakers. They do sound really good. You have your USB Type-C right there. You do have again, you see the plastic on there. I never took it off. I do have a camera, because I don't really use, I have my phone for a camera if I want that. But I do have a camera there if you want it. Samsung, powered by AKG. The speakers, the sound, powered by AKG. And of course, this is a fingerprint magnet. First, we'll do a quick browser speed test here. Just going to bestbuy.com. I did not clear my history because you don't do that every time you get off of it. It's be more like a real world usage here. Again, you do get the S Pen. Mine is Angora blue. I don't know if I already said that. It is a beautiful blue. A bit lighter than I thought it was, but it's a nice blue. Your S Pen does match your color. Let's go ahead. We'll just hit clearance, open box. And you can see it opens up actually rather fast. I don't think this is going to be the fastest device, or definitely not the fastest device you can buy, not even from Samsung, but it is pretty good. And Best Buy is a little bit of a harder website for more budget-friendly tablets to open up, or to open up quickly. And you see this really doesn't have any issue with it. It's like this bit is a new search. I don't usually search for TVs on here. See, so there it took a little bit longer. I do believe like the iPads will be a little bit faster if you want iOS over Samsung or Android. They will be a little bit faster on opening, especially all this extra stuff here. But I don't think this is really that slow. There are definitely slower devices out there, like the Amazon Fire devices, which are of course a little bit cheaper than this. Well, about half the price at normal price. You can see it's quick, but it isn't the quickest thing out there. So especially all this extra stuff that has to open up. So Best Buy is a little bit more of a harder website to open up. Then we go to something easier like Pokemon.com here, and it will open up rather quick. Go ahead and we'll hit Lapras. Ooh, there's now in Unite. Ooh, I have to try that out. So there you go. That's nice and quick. No issues there. Now for gaming, I'm going to show off a little bit of Pokemon Unite, like we were actually just talking about with the Lapras. So this is what it puts it into default-wise. So graphic quality is high, frame rate is medium. That's really all you got there. You might be able to turn it up, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep it like that. As that, to me, will be more than fine as long as they can play it. Alright, we're just going to show this off in the practice area, and I'll show you guys how quickly this loads into the game. I'm also going to turn up the volume. Let's go ahead and select Lapras. And I'm going to turn up the volume so y'all can hear a speaker test, because again, it does have 2 speakers on either side here. And then we'll phase Lapras as well. That's what I was sitting there waiting for me to do. So I'm just going to be quiet and let you all take this in. All the way up. So it plays very, very well in those graphics it puts it in. I imagine you can even put this into max graphics or the highest graphics you can go into. You're not going to have any real issues playing games on this. You just might not be able to do max graphics with every game. You might just be able to do medium, high graphics. But it plays this very, very well, as you guys can see. And it looks really good too. The last thing I'm wanting to show off here is some YouTube video. Now you guys can see just how well this plays video. Small Prism 2160, 60 frames per second. And of course, it's not going to look as good through the camera, but it looks really, really good. And of course, being a Samsung, has a really good aspect ratio for watching videos. And you can turn this up if you want to. And it looks really, really good. Go ahead, we'll just skip on ahead here. Let that do its thing. There you go. So again, this is playing in 2160, 60 frames per second. It looks really good. It has no issue playing this. Do one more skip ahead. It's crazy how these people get these videos. Oh, look at that video. It's so awesome. But yeah, I mean, this looks, of course, better in real life than you guys are going to see in through the video. But it plays it just fine. Of course. And it looks really, really good doing it too. And then I guess I should talk about the S Pen here as well. So I know you can do a whole bunch of different things with this. The only thing I really do with it is use it pretty much as a finger. I mean, I just use it as if I were to use my finger. But you can do a whole bunch of other things. So you're clicking the button when you're near the screen. It can bring up all these different things. You can create notes and whatnot. You can highlight things and copy things with it. So we go back into Pokemon. I don't know if it'll let me do it on this website or not. Okay, you can kind of do that, and you can do different things with that. There is a whole bunch of things you can do with this. If you want a more in-depth video on that, you probably have to look that one up on YouTube or on Google, because again, I use mine mostly just as a finger. But yeah, all in all though, in my opinion, this is a fantastic deal, especially if you want a mid-tier Samsung tablet. I mean, this thing is really, really good. Like I said, there are other tablets that you could get for about the same price when they go on sale as well, like the iPads. But if you want Samsung or Android, this is probably going to be the best Android tablet you can really buy in this price range. Again, and that's in my opinion. But of course, you want iOS, then you have to go with the iPad. Let me know what you think. I think these are fantastic. Again, get the 2022 version. You probably can't find the 2020 version new anymore. But again, the one at Walmart was only $250. Awesome. Very, very good tablet for that price. Thank you all for watching. Let me know your opinion. As always, I really appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.